Hello everyone, hope this video finds you well. Today we are going to discuss about art therapy. What is art therapy, why is it important and who can benefit from it? As we can see, there are several common notions that art therapy is only for artists, but that is not the way. As the famous quote suggests by Edgar Degas says that art is not what you see, but what you make others see. Art is a powerful tool in communication, and we believe that through art one can express their emotions effectively rather than a verbal communication. Language is known as the universal means of expression, but with language we can communicate our experiences, our thoughts, and even our aspirations to others. But language is not the only means of communication. Sometimes we want to express certain feelings which we don't know how to express verbally. The basic description, which is given by the American Art Therapy Association, is that art therapy is purely based on the idea that the creative process of art making is healing and life enhancing, and this is a form of non-verbal communication of thoughts and feelings. Art therapy is a mental health profession that makes use of creative process of making art to improve and enhance the person's physical, mental and emotional well-being. By expressing your aggressive thoughts on a paper, that reduces your mental stress, self-destructive attitude. Then by engaging in wood carving or sculpting activities, you can channel your physical energy into making those sculptures, thus by gaining some sort of mental peace. We believe that all individuals have the capacity to express themselves creatively. You do not need to be an artist, or you do not even have to know about what art is. It's just a creative flow. Art can help individuals of all ages, be it a toddler or be it a 60-year, 70-year-old person. Art can help individuals of all ages. And the six main aspects in the art therapy are: it can create meaning. Whatever you are feeling, whatever you want to express, it can create meaning to your thoughts to provide insight. Sometimes we engage in mindless thought processes and procrastination. By art therapy, we can achieve some insight into what you actually want, to find relief from overwhelming emotions or trauma. Trauma is a very difficult subject to deal with. With art therapy, we can channel or release our pent up emotions and find relief from those pent up emotions to resolve conflicts and problems. In art therapy, we have both individual and parent child therapy sessions. Or if you want to resolve conflicts, giving some sort of insight into what actually your problem is, you can definitely resolve all the conflicts which are associated with it. Enrich daily life. While we are carrying out our daily life activities, one can enrich their life by imparting colors and a healthy means of expression and healthy means of assessing their own thoughts. And the final aspect is to achieve an increased sense of well being. When we are continually monitoring what we want and what we are actually doing to achieve that process, we have a healthy means of criticism, self criticism, through which we can self criticism through which we can improve ourselves, overall selves. And the main point to remember is the therapeutic process is more important than the final product. Even if it is a bunch of doodles or scribbles, that scribble should make sense to you aesthetically, and there is no right or wrong way of doing a scribble in art therapy. You just have to express yourself. Each and every line you draw is specific and custom to you, and you should know what that represents and what you are feeling. See that research findings also suggested that art helps the individuals to communicate relevant issues and problems quickly. As the quote suggests, by putting the pen to paper and writing down what exactly we are feeling can helps to ideate the feeling. Like that, when we are engaging in art activities, by the color we choose, by the lines, by the several other elements which we are imparting in that, we can quickly learn what we are actually thinking. Even the simplest drawing tasks offer unique possibilities for expression that complements and in many cases helps children or adults to communicate what words cannot. The five main key aspects which art therapy focuses on is self-healing. This is an act of healing oneself. We will be in a phase of our life where we don't want the other person to see our emotional vulnerability, or where we don't want to express ourselves to others. So in that case, by engaging in art therapy, you can heal yourself. And the second aspect is relaxation and stress relief. Decrease in the stress or strain through mindfulness. In art therapy, there are proven patterns or series of strokes which can help the individual to achieve some insights. For example, if you are feeling stuck or if you want to move from a certain aspect of your life or certain thought process, by engaging in drawing the spiral patterns, you can have a sense of movement, and by achieving that sense of movement you can ultimately help yourself to move or create action which you are unable to do. The third aspect will is the personal fulfillment by achieving goals which are important to yourself. Sometimes people feel that they are not good enough, or even if they are good enough, they have the habit of procrastination and engaging in all sorts of negative activities. By idealizing and by drawing or by expressing your engaging in an activity which helps you to express what your goals are, through which the basic definition of empowerment is the process of becoming stronger and more confident, especially in controlling your life. By engaging in the active and healthy thought process, you can empower yourself. And the fifth aspect is relief from several nagging symptoms. Each and every individual is different, and understanding yourself is the path for growth and development. Sometimes even the slightest activity or slightest word we said to someone, slightest hurtful word we said to someone else can create a feeling of nagging symptoms. We cannot seem to shake that feeling off. And finally, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Just grab a pen, paper, watercolors, or pencil, whatever you want. There is no limitation of which medium you can use or you cannot use in art therapy. You can use anything and everything for making art. Over a period of time, you will be able to see the patterns or the processes in which you engage and thus critically analyze yourself.